Why should school start times be delayed? Presented and created by myself, Crystal Guzman. Keep this in mind that starting school at 8 a.m. is harmful and has negative effects and should be delayed for a better lifestyle and outcome. We will be covering how it is harmful to your brain and you, how it affects your school and personal life, and the positive effects of having a delayed school start time. Some effects include obesity, increased risk of heart disease, physical and mental well-being harmed, depression, suicide along with suicide ideation, car crashes, decreases in attendance and tardiness, along with hinders your academic performance. Now, who all here has fallen asleep in class before by the show of hands? Okay, so 4 out of 4. Well, actually, surprise, it's actually not your fault, and I'll tell you why. See, we're still young, we're still developing, we're going through puberty, and we're at a genetic stage in our life that everyone goes through. But here's the kicker. We are 3/4 of the way fully developed. You can see that we have mostly blue and purple, which means that we are more mature, but we're still not quite there yet, which means that our hormones are still going crazy, our brain's out of whack, and that affects our sleep and wake cycle by the hormone melatonin. According to Think Progress, teens can't easily fall asleep until about 11 p.m. and remain in a natural sleep cycle until about 8 a.m., which I find very true because myself, personally, I can't fall asleep until about 11 p.m. Now, when you hit puberty, your sleep cycle is actually shifted 2 hours. Now, whether it's shifted forward or backward, that depends on the person. You can also see on this chart, 12 to 18-year-olds, which is what our range is, we need 8.5 to 10 hours of sleep. Now, from 11 to 8 a.m., according to Think Progress, that is 10 hours of sleep, which is sufficient according to our age range. However, school starts at 8 a.m., so clearly the school schedule is not on the same schedule as we are, which harms our development, and our brain is not fully developing because school is hindering this. It affects our school and personal life by attendance, tardiness, grades, our attention span is weakened. We are drowsy as well with daytime drowsiness. It also causes car crashes. Car crashes due to drowsy driving, which is just as bad as drunk driving, surprisingly. Our social life is affected because, let's face it, when we're sleepy, we're cranky, so that also affects our social life. We get drowsy and we get depressed. Now, according to a study performed by the Academy of American Pediatrics, Danner and Phillips, a school starting at 8 a.m. had more increased 16 to 18-year-old car crashes. Now, keep in mind that a school in the same area, just delayed by 1 hour starting at 9 a.m., had a decreased 16.5% car crashes. The positive effects. You can see that as the start time is delayed, the better the grade. You can see this by the graph. Now, according to Kyla Wallstorm, the later the start, the better the result, which you can find very true. You can read this quote. Studies have shown when school start times are pushed back, an increase in the amount of sleep, as well as attendance and decreases in tardies in first period are observed. From that, you can take as the delayed start times increase, so do the positive results. In conclusion, starting school early harms the brain and you, hurts your school and personal life, and hinders your academic performance, not letting it reach its full potential. However, on the other hand, school being delayed decreases car crashes, increases your attendance, there is less tardiness, and better academic performance, overall better lifestyle and health. Are there any questions? One.
Why can't our school be delayed then?
Well, the process of getting a school to be delayed has to go through many stages, and sometimes that's just not in the cards since we are early college, high school.
So you're saying that I can't get good sleep and come to school?
Well, I'm saying that I wish that was the case, but significantly that's just not what our administrators think, and that's something we have no control over. Any other questions? Yes?
Now, earlier you stated that the later the school starts, the better it is for us. What if we started school at 12 a.m.?
You mean like lunchtime?
Yeah, no, like midnight.
Midnight.
Midnight? No, that's reversed.
Okay. So
That would be in case of early, not late. That would be
Okay, so
classified as early.
would it decrease our ability to learn and overall well-being?
It would.